Hey guys, it's finally time. Thanks to Expansive Worlds, today we have the chance to, for the first time on Early Access, play the new Sundarpatan Reserve, and man, I'm very excited. I really can't wait to try this map because from what I have seen it is potentially the best map ever made. I honestly don't know what to expect on this first hunt. The only thing I know is that we'll be trying to hunt every single of the 10 new species, so let's enter the map for the first time. Okay, before we start with the hunt, I'ma show you the loadout we'll be using today. First of all, we have the 470, which is a fantastic weapon for those class 9 species, including were buffaloes, probably wild jacks, and tigers. We also have the 44 lever action rifle with us today for those class 3 and class 4 species. I'm also carrying the new Gandari rifle with its powerful 577 450 round, which is surprisingly only class 4 to 8, and I say surprisingly because this is a massive round in real life and it should definitely cover class 9 as well. Also, another important thing about this rifle is that seemingly you cannot mount any scopes on it. Now, as for the last two weapons on this loadout, we have the 22 pistol for those hares, and the 243 combo for things like the foxes and potentially the monjacks. Okay, so we're gonna start by looking for our first animal. I have no idea of where it inhabits this region of the map because as you can see I have barely explored it, although I stumbled across the track of a female barasinga, so I guess we're within their home range. Man, this area is so dense, but I won't deny it is beautiful. You know, the detail on all the vegetation and foliage is honestly impressive. I wonder what will be the first species we see. Where is this track? Nilgai. Okay. I was actually looking for more barasinga tracks, but I won't say no to a nilgai. These guys also look fantastic. I wonder where they went. I don't think we scared them because otherwise we would have heard a call or something. Well, there's a feed zone. 4 to 800. They were here recently. I wonder what are the odds that they headed towards this lake and now they are drinking. I don't know anything about their time, so that is definitely a possibility. And I would say it is likely because the tracks are heading that way. I see the lake. Oh, there we have him. A couple level 2s and a level 3. They are drinking. I guess we're gonna go for that level 3. It doesn't seem to be especially big, but from what I can tell it is the biggest pool on that herd. Is there another herd? Maybe on the other side of the lake? I mean, I gotta make sure there's not a level 5 over there before we shoot this level 3. We are good. 130 meters out, pretty much. A bit of a risky shot. But I think we dropped them. Please tell me it was a good shot. Yeah, he's down. Not too bad. I think it was most likely a hard shot, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this rifle was in fact able to drop a nilgai on the spot with only double long. Here we have it. Our first nilgai. These are the largest antelope species present on Asia, so I can definitely see them becoming really popular. You know, this guy is only silver with a score of 80.06, but the important thing is that now we know that this Gandari rifle is actually a very capable weapon. I mean, we dropped this guy on the spot with a double long, but we can't forget that this rifle is a class 4 to 8 weapon, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no other class 4 to 8 weapon in the game that is capable of dropping a class 6 animal on the spot as this rifle just did. Which was to be expected, to be honest, because as I said earlier, this caliber is a massive caliber in real life, and it's really surprising it doesn't cover class 9 as well. Is this a barasinga? Yeah, 242 to 280 kilos. I have no idea of what is the max estimate, but in real life the barasingas I don't think they get much heavier than 280 kilos. So I don't wanna get my hopes up too much, but this may be a diamond potential. I wanna think they didn't go too far, but since they are a deer species, I think it will be necessary to track them. And maybe for multiple kilometers. I strongly hope that is not the case, but you never know. Hold up. Hold up. They are coming back. Look at that one. That's the one we're chasing. It is a level 4. There are many more. But that level 4 is definitely the biggest. And he's down. No problem for this beast of a rifle. Should be class 4 to 9, but is still a beast. Well, that was too much. How big is this level 4 Barasinga? The antlers are huge. Truly huge. They have such a unique shape, and if the level 4s get this big, we can only wonder how big the 5s are gonna be. 194.66, it is a gold. The diamond score is 226.05. Not too far, eh? Not bad at all to be our first ever Barasinga. And look at that penetration, that's crazy. We hit the heart, the left lung, the liver, the stomach and the intestines, we destroyed it. Now this gotta be a track of a hair. 1 to 2 kilos. Woolly hair. I don't think it will be big, but here we have a few more tracks. Well, this one is even smaller. So I wonder if one of the other tracks is heavier. Oh, this one is bigger, 2 kilos. Is this big? Is this max estimate? Only one way to find out. Oh, look. There we have him. Level 1 male. He's not the one we're chasing. Where's the big one? Assuming that little hair is part of the same group, then the big one should also be here. I mean, there were many on the group. So I'm certainly surprised I'm not seeing any. Apart from that level 1. Right there. Oh. Was that the big one? I'm pretty sure that is the same level 1. And that one's a level 2. 2 kilo estimate. That's the one. So the only question is that max estimate? Oh, come on. No. Damn it. Skill issue, guys. Somehow we missed 4 shots. Well, I guess the searing distance was a problem because I had it for 25 meters and I imagine this guy was a bit further. He shouldn't be too far though. Mainly because these hairs, from what I've been able to tell, have not been fixed. They are still too slow. They don't run when they should be fleeing. And there's one, and that is exactly what I mean. They are fleeing, but they are not running. Now let's actually drop this guy. We got him. Not too bad. Oh, it is only silver. 2.44. Well, that just answered that question. This guy was not a max estimate. In fact, the diamond trophy rating is 3.28. So I think it's safe to assume that the max estimate tracks are gonna say 2 to 3 kilos. The model is great, eh? No way. I'm hearing a growl. You know what that means, right? There's something stalking us. And I wanna think it is a tiger. I'ma have to change my pants, eh? It's not making the sound anymore and I really doubt that is a good sign. Where are you, Kitty? Kitty? Are you still out there? Oh, hold up! Hold up, where is it? Where is it? That sounded really close. Actually, the disturbed vegetation I found over there. I wonder if it was from that tiger. Oh! There we have it. Hey female. She's aggressive on the stalking position. And honestly, I don't have plans to die here. Not today. Maybe tomorrow once I unlock all the outposts, but not today. Man, that was scary, eh? They really nailed that feeling of suspense after hearing the initial growl because you don't know where it's coming from. I have a special sound enabled on my headphones, and even with that it was not possible for me to pinpoint the location of this tiger until I realized that maybe the disturbed vegetation we found was actually from that tiger, and it was. Fortunately it was. Because otherwise I think we would have been killed. We would have been eaten. By this majestic looking tiger. I'm always surprised when I see the advancements when it comes to how the fur of the animals looks on this game, because if you compare, for example, this model, this fur, with the fur of the lions, which came out like 5-6 years ago, the difference is so massive that they almost look like animals made for two completely different games. This is a great looking model. What is that? Monjak! Finally Monjak! Great. They are class 2. He's roughly 60 meters out. So I'ma swap to the 243 Como. Easy. I can't believe this is the first Monjak we've seen so far because I've been on this lower region for a while and this is supposed to be their home range. Hell, we stumbled across a tiger before finding a Monjak. So I wonder if these are also a scarce species. What's that buffalo doing? He's not even aggressive, he's just fleeing towards us. Bad decision. You simply don't run towards someone who has the 470. Now let's claim this Northern Red Monjak, our first one. And it is only a silver, 27.63. Very small level 2. I wonder if they are gonna go up to level 3 or level 5. I don't know, but I'm really gonna try to find a big one. I want a diamond. Now when it comes to this buffalo, you'll notice here that they got some love. You know, the main difference is mainly the detail on the fur. They look way more detailed, in my opinion now in line with the quality of the newer models, and even the horns look kinda different. I guess they received a texture update because they definitely look more detailed, and maybe even slightly thicker. So it's great to see. You know, the model and the animations are still the same, but the difference on the fur makes them look way better. Blue sheep. I was looking for one of these. We are moving towards the northern region of the map and we can expect to start seeing some of the other species like blue sheeps, Himalayan tares, wild jacks and maybe even leopards. It would be fantastic to find a leopard, but they are supposed to be very rare. So I honestly can't promise we'll find any today, but we'll try. Hold up. There's the blue sheep. Level 3 he's drinking. Good to know they drink. From 1400 to 1700. I'm trying to see if I can spot a bigger one, but from this position with so much vegetation between us and the lake it's gonna be hard. He's alert. The wind is really bad. Oh, that one is actually bigger. I just realized there is a level 4. Look at those horns. And he's fleeing. Less talking, more shooting. Bro, come on. He is down. And there are more coming this way. Oh, you wanted to hit me, eh? Not a barrel. Come on. Bad shot. What are the odds we're about to claim a level 4 diamond blue sheep? Are they able to make it below level 5? I imagine it is possible, but I honestly wanna think they get a lot bigger than this. 125.31 EDC gold. Look at the size of that. The diamond score is 154.08. Way closer from being a silver than from being a diamond. So they actually can get a lot bigger. No way, there's the tar. 79 to 90 estimate, level 3. And man, the sound they make when they are alert is quite peculiar to say the least. I really didn't think it was a tar when I first heard it. Is he alone? From what I've seen, these guys tend to move in herds. So I don't think he's alone, but I don't see any other tar. They are class 4 by the way. He's attentive. Am I use the Moradi model 1897? And that will do it. Oh, I saw it. Come on. Of course he wasn't alone. Level 3 right there. The main question I have about these guys is if they have a drink time, because as you probably already know, these guys are the new great one. And even though I'm not personally against the idea of having a great one that doesn't have a drink time, since I think it is time to get one that is actually challenging to get, there are probably many other people who would hate it. Now this guy looks amazing. I mean, that fur, that mane, is really well done. Oh, look at that. A Tibetan fox. And a, oh, wow. Wow. Level 8 wild jack. They go up to level 9. I was thinking they were gonna max at level 5, so that is definitely a surprise. And it's great to see. We are currently on this area, by the way. 130 meters out. Oh, that sound. That is the sound of something you probably shouldn't get close to. In fact, these guys are supposedly an aggressive animal, so I wouldn't be surprised if they charge us just as the buffaloes do. Now, this guy is facing us, so I'm gonna try to hit the heart. Won't be an easy shot, but let's try it. Not a hard shot, and maybe not even a barrel. Damn. Well, there's some barrel blood. Man, I was worried. It really would have sucked to mess up such a giant. He landed terribly. Look at what they did to my boy. What happened to you, bro? How did you end here? 259.48. Wow. For me, it's very clear this is the best looking animal on Sundarpatan. I mean, the model is so detailed, so good looking, and so impressive that it's hard to not choose it. What a tank, what a monster. Look at the size of the horns. I can only imagine how the level 9s are gonna look. Something's running this way. Oh, look at those horns! Holy! Damn! What did just happen? We got run over by a massive wild jack. Like, did you see the size of those horns? That was a giant, and I was around here, so we are not too far. Now we know these wild jacks are very dangerous, so we gotta be careful. I imagine these are the tracks. This one is also max estimate. They go up to 1200 kilos. They are heavy. I hear him. Where are you, Jack? You are not gonna run us over again, eh? Like, I get you are heavy, my bones felt it. If that's what you wanted to show, I get it. Oh! What? He's a level 9. He's not the same Jack. What are the odds? I don't know how it happened. I could swear it was the same track from the level 8 that killed us, but man, I was wrong. We ended up chasing a level 9 pretty much accidentally. Look at that, there he is. They are slow, eh? They are just as slow as the bisons. And the bantings. Man, can we hit him here? I think we could. Right there. And that was a barrel. Let's go! What a way to find our first max level animal. And it's interesting to see that the horns are pointing outwards instead of upwards like in the case of the two mythicals we saw. Not gonna lie, they kinda look more impressive when they are pointing upwards, but this one also looks amazing. So I really hope it makes it. And there we have it. 281.89. Our first diamond wild jack. And our first diamond on Sundarpatan. What a beast. I don't know how rare these are, I don't know if they are gonna be a common diamond, but do they look good. And it was crazy that the only reason we found this guy was because we got killed by that crazy buffalo and we had to go back to the area. I honestly don't think we would have found it if it wasn't for that. Hold up. 5 to 6 kilo Tibetan fox track. I think this is max estimate, eh? So far I've seen many tracks of these guys, but not a single one with this estimate. Just imagine getting a diamond Tibetan fox right after finding a diamond wild jack. That would be insane. And it is possible. He was resting here. 9 to 1300, okay. Oh. Level 7, and what is happening to him? Are you okay, bro? Why are you not running? He wants to die, I mean. He gave up. He just decided to accept his fate and that's it. 5.75, nice gold. Look at that face. It's like he just hated his life, man. Now I get it. But in all seriousness, I really hope what just happened was just a rare situation because it really reminded me to the bug the hares and the rabbits have. I was not expecting to find this. A snow leopard feed zone. From a female. I hope she's close, but at the same time I hope she's not as close that we spooked her. I mean, these are supposed to be the most kiddish animal on the entire game, so maybe we actually spooked her. They have very sharp senses. Very, very sharp. And supposedly there are less than 16 on the entire map, maybe less than 10. So coming across one of these, even if it is just a female, is definitely something special. Mating call. She's close, eh? Maybe she's resting. I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't know exactly how skittish they are, so we are gonna take a very cautious approach. Is she down there? It's gonna be hard to spot, eh? They really blend themselves with the terrain. I don't see her. Now she could be down there. Yep, there we have it. Finally. She's still calm, which is good, although it is only a level 1. So I'm not gonna do anything weird here, and we're just gonna shoot her. And that will be enough. That was exciting. We just dropped our first ever snow leopard, the rarest animal on the entire game. There's no other animal that will be harder to hunt than these guys. And look at how good it looks. Beautiful fur. I love the long tail, man. It's just a very good looking animal. 21.12, bronze. Snow fur type. That looks amazing. I wanna think this snow fur type is one of the common variations because I assume they have multiple variants, and it's really exciting to think about what rares or what other fur types these guys may have because we barely know anything about them in contrast with, for example, the tigers. We have barely gotten any information about these leopards. So we're gonna have to discover them by ourselves. No way this is also a leopard track. Wow. 51 to 63 kilos. Hey Mel. I don't wanna get my hopes up too much, but I feel this could be a max estimate. I feel this may be big. Like level 7 or above. And maybe level 9. No way. Are we gonna find a level 9 legendary snow leopard on the first day of early access? That would be unbelievable. Man, the wind up here is crazy. Look at how the trees move. Very nice. We spooked him. He's fleeing. No way that was him. He ran this way. Damn. I couldn't spot it. Now I don't know how fast they are, but probably very fast. And now it is snowing like crazy. And it's also getting dark. So I fear this will become a really long chase. Well, it's time for the headlamp. Not a fan of the idea of tracking this leopard at night, but it is what it is. No way. That's a surprise. He is less than 100 meters out. We could shoot him here. He's just gonna continue throwing. Come on. Give me an angle. Bro. That's it. Wow. That was crazy, eh? It may not be the level 9 we wanted it to be, but a level 7 snow leopard is still amazing. I'ma take him a few nice pictures, he deserves it. Such a cool looking creature. 27.08. Our second snow leopard is a gold. I wonder if these guys have a train time. I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I honestly would prefer if they don't, because I think it is very important to have something truly challenging to obtain on this game, and if they have a train time, that challenge would be decreased. So I wouldn't complain if they are limited exclusively to rest zones and feed zones. Oh my god! Max level blue ship. 150 to 168 estimate. I don't remember the diamond score, but I'm pretty sure it was above 150. So there's no guarantee that he'll make it, but man, I really want it to be diamond. Just look at the size of those horns. Also, is he completely alone on the lake? That's interesting. Not necessarily important, but it's interesting. Why are you walking away though? Don't walk away. Stay there. Are you actually drinking or are you just playing dumb? I think it is the latter. Yeah, he won't stop. So I'ma have to stop him. With a bullet. Where did you go? Just like that. He's down. Well, I thought he was alone, but this random herd just came out of nowhere. Nothing big on it, but I won't say no to some easy money. Bad shot. Was too low, I feel. Second shot. Way better. No way they are coming back. They are just going back and forth, man. Oh. What? Am I wrong or that one just decided to become a fish? I won't judge it. I certainly hope she knows how to swim though. Look at this giant. The horns are so impressive. Like, I compare them with the horns of some of the level 4s I've seen, and man, the difference is huge. And I really hope it makes it. Let's see. And it's a diamond. It's a diamond, he made it. 156.15. Yes. Love to see it. Slate Grey Fur type. I wonder what will be the rares, like are they gonna have melanistics and albinos, maybe some other rare? I don't know, but it's really exciting to think about it. And now that we have this amazing diamond, our next focus will be to find the rare. This is just the beginning.